Okay, Year 11, just going over a couple more of these questions from exercise 511, question 5, sketching. Now, I've done quite a few of these, but you need to have a go on your own. But I want to have a look at 5G and maybe 5I. So we'll have a look at 5G first. And the equation here is y equals x plus 2 on x squared minus 4. Now, the first thing I note is that x squared cannot equal 4, so hence x cannot equal plus or minus 2. So I have two vertical asymptotes at x equals plus or minus 2. What else do I know? Well, I could try the odd or even, but I know that that's not going to come out, and I want to make this video quick. So I know it's not odd or even, because if I put a negative in the top, I won't get a negative outside the front, and it's not going to work. So what I'd like to do now, I'll just let x, oh dear, that's ugly, let x equals 0, and I'll get y equals 0 plus 2 over 0 minus 4, which gives me negative a half. So there's not much else now. I'm going to go and try and find the horizontal asymptotes and all sorts of other things. So I might have to start plotting points. But, oops. I'll just put something there so it doesn't send me off to another page, and here we go. There's a little trick that you need to be able to do with this one, and you might have forgotten it from earlier ones, and that, by the way, is negative a half. So we've got these asymptotes at minus 2 and 2, and we've got 1 point at 0, negative a half. So what's this trick? Well, let's have another look at the equation. Y equals x plus 2 on x squared minus 4. Well, let's just factorise the bottom. Y equals x plus 2 is on the top. I'm going to put that in parentheses. In the bottom, I've got the difference of 2 squares. And that means that the x plus 2 and the x plus 2 will cancel, meaning that I have 1 on x minus 2. And all of a sudden you think to yourself, actually I'll rub that out and write it so it's a bit neater. That's a normal, regular hyperbola. It's just this one, but x can't equal 2. Okay, so it's this. There's my hyperbola. And I'll put the fact that y can't equal 0, horizontal asymptote there, which you would have got if you'd gone through and divided by the highest power of x and found what happens as x approaches infinity. But then I know I've got this hyperbola this way. But what happens at this point is I just get a point of discontinuity. And that's all it is. It's not an asymptote. It's a point of discontinuity. X can't equal it. So when x is equal to -2, it's not necessarily an asymptote. It's just a point of discontinuity. Now, Margaret in the back has it as an asymptote, so I suppose we really could say it is. But some people were expressing doubt as to why it can pass through. It doesn't pass through. There's a point of discontinuity there. Now, you only get good at these little things by doing lots and lots. So to be able to do this bit, you need to practice. But that was a bit of a curly one in there. All right.